And today you guys are helping me do a little bit more spring cleaning. Today, even though we are in the filming room, we are in fact working on deep cleaning part of my closet. What I have behind me that you guys like kind of can't see is in fact a very dusty and a very rusty rolling cart. Now, if you guys have been subscribed to me like literally forever, I don't even know, 11, 12 years, you may remember seeing this cart in one of my very earliest videos where I was giving you guys a tour of like my entire makeup collection. This used to live with me in the bathroom of my parents' house, so honestly, I am quite sentimental over it. We also like had it in the garage for a little bit at one time, but it has been sitting in our closet here in this house for a very long time, and I'm not really making that good of use of it, honestly. For a while, I was doing all of my mystery unboxings and stuff on my second channel, Banana Peppers, and then like when I was done with the unboxings, I was just like putting a bunch of random stuff from those videos in here. But you guys know I have been on a complete total deep cleaning mission, and I haven't worked on the closet in quite some time, and I figured why not, let's start with this. Now real quick before we get started, I'm showing you guys two clips right now of two different sections in my closet. I want to make another one of those videos with you guys where I try on everything in a section of my closet, see what fits, what doesn't, what I should keep, what I should get rid of. Leave me a comment down below, let me know, should I try on everything from section 1 or section 2? Let's go ahead with the items on the top, which in fact is a couple pieces of clothing. This, you guys, I'm so excited for. I just need to figure out how to style it, honestly, because it's a little bit shorter than like vests that I would wear normally are. I got these thrifting a long time ago. They are just basic leather shorts. Up next is one of these things that I honestly don't know what to do with, you guys, because this is literally, like, I feel like this has been in so many videos, so many outfits of the day. I got this shirt forever ago in LA. I don't even know whose face this is, what it is. It's so incredibly thrashed. I even had to like safety pin it back together at some point so that I could even wear it at all. You guys know how much I love thrashed tees. That being said, this one is almost like a little too thrashed. Like I literally can't wash this anymore, you know? So I feel like the times and places that I can wear it are very, very limited. Up next, something that I've been wanting to save for a long time to put in a junk journal. I think that this was a tag off of clothes that I got forever ago from Yes Style. This is something that I got, I think from Uncommon Objects. It is this random little cat toy. Up next, something that I think I did on Banana Peppers forever ago. I think these are called Nurlies. You guys, we used to have a huge store in the Houston Galleria for these dolls. They're supposed to be like aliens. I don't know if they still make them or sell them. Kakakula Cherry. I think that this was from one of the Poopsie things that I unboxed. This is how you fed the creatures, and they all had like poop themed names. I actually have several squishies, a unicorn one, very cute, a little heart, a shooting star. This is also a unicorn. You guys, I think I've finally decided though to part with like 90% of my squishy collection. I feel like you can see that these are like super dusty. Dust is flying. And then this one I might keep, honestly, because it's one of the weirdest ones ever, but it has this kind of like flocked texture. So it's like a cat's paw. Up next, this guy literally lived in the filming room of our old house, and he was in the window like the whole time. I got him at the thrift store. Oh, look, 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 look. You can barely see. It's like he had a tattoo, you know? But that's why his hair is so faded, because I literally just left him in the window of the old filming room. Then I have another uncommon object. It is a wooden number 2. I think this was a stamp. That sounded kind of gross when I said, it's a wooden #2. And last but not least, I have a very dusty Phantom of the Opera pin, and it says he glows in the dark. We are moving on now to drawer #1. But before we do, let's give a quick thank you and a quick shout out to today's video sponsor, which is one of my faves, ScentBird. So let's hear all about today's sponsor, and then we'll get to drawer #1. Today's video is sponsored by one of my all-time favorite subscription services ever, which is ScentBird. And you guys know fragrance is such a huge part of my life. I consider fragrance like any other piece of jewelry or handbag or accessory. I'm always loving to switch it up. So with ScentBird, it is a monthly perfume subscription service. They have over 900 different scents to choose from. They have fragrances from household brands like Prada and Versace, but they also have tons of niche brands, which is what I use ScentBird for, is to collect scents from brands who don't offer travel size fragrances, or like the fragrances are just like super expensive. You can't go into a store and test them very easily. So two brands that I get very often from ScentBird is Heretic Perfumes and also DS and Durga, and I have one of their scents with me today. I've been wanting to test Steamed Rainbow for the longest time. This is the ScentBird case that Steamed Rainbow came in. I love this beautiful like indigo blue. Like this is the ScentBird case. You open it up. They say that this amount of perfume is meant to be a 30-day supply. Now, since I switch up my perfumes and I very rarely wear the same fragrance 2 days in a row, these usually last me way longer than 30 days. But look at the case. It's so easy to switch them out. Like if you want like a different colored case for a different day, it's very easy to switch your fragrance out. The lock and unlock feature is super easy, so you're not accidentally spilling or spraying it in your purse, let's say. I keep mine in a rat bag here. They're very like easy, portable to take with you. Like not a lot of real estate in rat bag, you know. He still has like beignet dust on him from New Orleans, but yeah, fits very easy, very portable. Steamed Rainbow, instantly a new favorite perfume. This is another thing I love about ScentBird. With every fragrance you get, they give you these really pretty informational cards. It tells you about the brand, it tells you about the scent, and they actually have these nifty little pictures that show you the ingredients and the top notes. Like Steamed Rainbow is orange, yellow, elmy, resin, green cedar, violet, and vetiver. It smells amazing. And I couldn't believe they had this brand. I've actually had this like saved on like an Instagram wish list forever. I got an ad for this perfume, but I've never been able to see them in stores. I've never been able to smell them. The brand is Imaginary Authors, and the scent is Waffle Cone. And so the notes of this are vanilla, salted caramel, Saigon cinnamon, heavy cream, and sandalwood. To me, this smells like summertime at the boardwalk. Like instead of paying like several $100s for a full size, I have this nice little ScentBird subscription. So if you're interested in trying ScentBird, be sure and scan my QR code here, or check out the first link down below in the info box. So be sure and use my coupon code, which is Graveyard55, to get 55% off at ScentBird. Plus, you will get free delivery and a free case. So with that coupon code, you get the product for half the price, which is just $8. It's such a steal. And after your first month, it is less than $17 a month. So another huge thank you to ScentBird for sponsoring today's video. Be sure and check them out, either using the QR code or the link in the info box down below. And now let's get back to the video. All right, you guys, drawer #1. I feel like I'm regretting something that I'm seeing because it's a freaking lottery ticket. It's a scratch off lottery ticket, you guys. What if it won? What if it won and I never scratched it off? I'm torn. Do I scratch it off? For a while, I was getting these as like, my parents would give them to me for Easter or like stocking stuffer for Christmas. But this one was like a frog one. So I probably like literally just, I liked how it looked, you know? Does that make any sense? What if I literally won won the top prize. Oh my God. I feel like I'm just gonna leave it a mystery forever. Up next, these glasses. They look like lemon slices. I see lots of these in here. Oh yeah! I think these were called plant souls. And I don't remember where I got these from. I'm almost thinking it was like a mystery box or something from a long time ago. And you can sharpen them, they're pencils. But then maybe in the tops, like the caps. Oh, yes! Oh my God, maybe I didn't have to wait. Wait, there's like a quote from Orlando Bloom on this. I didn't know, like, not to sound mean or anything, I just didn't know that Orlando Bloom was like a quotable, you know, it's like the other one's like Voltaire or something, and Orlando Bloom. It takes obstacles to learn, grow, be better. Thank you, Orlando Bloom. Jean de la Briere, I don't know who that is. Les Brown. John Harrigan. I don't know how to say this person's name. You guys, the only person I recognize, Orlando Bloom. But anyway, I guess you can pop off these little capsules off the top and plant them, and I could have gotten sage or chia or basil or daisy or thyme. Look, Daisy should have been on the Orlando Bloom one, because for some reason I know that factoid that, like, isn't Daisy the name of his kid? Now I just went from being like, why is Orlando Bloom on this pencil, to being a stalker. All right, you guys, I also have these, which look like little twin chopsticks, because they are. Oh, I kind of thought that these would pop off of the top of the chopsticks. This is kind of cute though. Like, why don't I use these? Very handy dandy, very cute. I used to have a lot of little twin stars stuff, but now not so much. I feel like I got so much more into Karopi. I feel like I liked little twin stars a lot when I was in high school. Not to say they're not cute. Like, why am I going on and on about this? Okay, this I kept from a squishy unboxing. These were called Smushy Mushies. They were kind of like a little bit of everything. They were like mystery squishies. But these I've kept because they're kind of cute keychains and they're actually like quite usable. This looks very vintage. For a while, I was getting a lot of stuff out of my parents' attic, and then I was like going through those. So this is from 1991, and I think that this is from Cabbage Patch Dolls. I also randomly have, it looks like just two. Are these Hot Wheels? Yeah, 1998. I have no idea why I have these, how I have these. Maybe they were actually like in Swamp Family Mail or something. I've seen a lot of really cool DIYs with Hot Wheels lately, like people turning them into keychains or putting them on like belts and stuff. And then I've got, oh my gosh, y'all, this I remember was also in a squishy unboxing, and I think it's safe to say I can throw this away. This was like from the squishy and slime era, and this had slime. It was like blue cherry slime in a capsule, but I'm sure you guys can see the little slime is all dried up in there. I also have these glasses, which, where did I get these from? I don't know, but I kind of like how they look. Also this, you guys, I have this, which is OG part of this setup. I feel like I used to have eyeliners and lip liners in here, maybe a couple of makeup brushes. You guys, there used to be a time in my life when I would literally apply my actual eyeshadow with the temporary, like the single-use foam things. Like, I remember when I first started getting makeup brushes, it was like a big deal. I've got the Pocahontas Governor in here for some reason. Once again, maybe he is when I was doing those, like going through my old toys. Okay, it does seem to be focusing on me. You guys, it keeps like wanting to focus like back here on what? I don't know. Oh, a little like beautiful. I guess this is a rollerball. Y'all, I swear Estee Lauder perfume smells better the older it gets. Like the more expired it is. The better it smells. Is that strange? This I definitely remember having as a kid, and it's kind of funny because I always thought that this was a suction cup, but it's just not. It has like just a plastic bit. It's like, it's suction cup shaped, but it's not a suction cup, but it's an eyeball. I feel like this is either something I got as a kid out of one of those like quarter egg machines or something. A Tangle in here. This is a very tiny Tangle. I think I used to get like Tangle PR, you guys. guys. We have a couple more squishies. We have this small chocolate ice cream cone. We have this, which, oh, you guys, I feel like this pained me to tear in half. This was like a best friend squishy set, and there was another one. You like ripped it in half. This is still like super squishy. Oh, look, it's another one of those things. I think that this still has, no, this is like, they were keychains, right? So they had a ball chain on the inside. Is this one of them? Yes, look, here's a good example. This was one of the squishy mushies. So it was a keychain, it came with a ball chain, it came with like a miniature of this thing, and then it all came wrapped in this. So, these were very cute. I don't think they survived though, simply because I don't think people really care about squishies anymore. I have a Kid Robot Mystery Box Choco Cat ice cream cone keychain. Sippy sippy on that. It's actually not that. That was the worst sippy sippy ever. Then I have these, which look like doll pacifiers. To what doll? I do not know. Halloween friendship bracelet. I saw a Halloween pencil eraser. Oh, look, I can put it on the Orlando Bloom pencil. These are so cute. I had these forever ago. A random ball chain, keychain. It probably came with this little guy. They also came with stickers, I think, the squishy mushies. This very dusty bottle of Chanel number 5 in a red bottle. Should I open this? And then I've got flashcards that are neon, and why do I have those? I don't know. All right. Ooh, I found another green ball chain. All right, you guys. Now I think everything else in here you guys have already seen if you've been subscribed for a long time. Y'all, Dogman and I, we have been collecting these vinyl figures forever, ever. And these came out so long ago. And there was one figure in particular we really wanted named Sicky Barrel. And so then we just bought a whole set of them on eBay, like 1,000 years later, to get Sicky Barrel. So these are... they also came with like duplicates. Very interesting. And so that is literally what these things are. This guy, look, I'm just gonna flash through them really fast. This guy. Oh, I think he's got this lightning bolt. Yeah. Oh, y'all, there's so much dust. I swear once I get everything cleaned, I'm never gonna be a messy person again. We have 2 earths, and you can like see to the earth core. Very cute. We have this guy. We have this ice cream guy. I don't remember what this collection was called. We have this guy. We have another ice cream guy. And we have this guy. And that's it. Oh, this little guy. And we have one of my fingernails. Beautiful. And last but not least, I've got this little rattle, which must have come from a reborn doll at some time. Oh, like little props for those figures. But I don't remember which ones they go to. And that's it. Oh, ball chain, 2 broken safety pins, and 1 single bobby pin. Whew, that was everything in drawer number 1. All right, drawer number 2. I have this, which I started to do this again. You guys, I wish for the life of me I could know what paper this was for the printer, because you guys know I love doing this 100,000 times. I actually did this at the same time that I did the original Wreck-It journal cover like this. I've done this so many times. You guys can clearly see I did not finish this one, nor did I do the stitching on it. But yeah, this actually has a bunch of things I was like working on in 2016. Very interesting. LA Sunset, Legendary Primrose Audition. I don't know. This is like when I used to swatch every lipstick at the time of some collection. What collection was that? I don't know. Something I probably filmed in 2016. This actually goes to this doll. I feel like I have more than one of these, but yeah, one time forever ago we went to the Galleria and just got some of these kits and stuff. They were all like really weird alien dolls at the time. Oh yeah, y'all, I feel like this whole thing is, yeah. Oh, okay, it's like a little like laptop mirror. Did they ever have a blue MacBook? I don't know, it's kind of cute. But yeah, these were all the like things that came with that alien doll. Like they were pretend like medicines and stuff in these little droppers. Like it was kind of weird. It was like illness based, like you would feed them these little things like vitamins and this little thing. I'm just literally gonna hold up all the things that's in here. Oh yeah, this was like some kind of powder stuff that you could mix up. Then I have this thing, which what did that come from? I don't know. And I've got Neo Mega drops. Yeah, these are like, yeah, like you can like give them all these different medicines and everything. I have a funnel. I have this thing. What's that? I don't know. I have this thing, which came in some other kind of mystery box. It's a pencil topper. It kind of looks like an owl. And then, oh, these are like what you would measure out the little like vitamin things with. Ta-da. I'm so torn. Like, I don't want to keep these anymore, but I also don't want to throw them away. They were limited edition Simpsons Tic Tacs, and I feel like I've quote unquote cleaned these up and gotten them off the floor a million times. Like, I have ended up parting with a lot of collections that I at one time had, which I know how goofy it sounds now to collect like candy or drinks. But in this very filming room, I used to have lots of little like strange candies and also like drinks from Japan and stuff that I just liked the bottles and the cans of. And then like a year or so ago, I just ended up like throwing all that away because I was like, okay, this is like kind of wild to keep. And so yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been able to bear to throw these away yet. But I think what I'm gonna do is just like peel off the label and keep that. I do like that the Tic Tacs actually have Simpsons characters on it, but it's kind of gross to keep like expired food. I think those came out in like 2018 or 2019. So I've got a Papermate Ink Joy, just a black pen. I've got one. Ooh, this one must be one of the 3D ones. This is by the same people who do Jelly Roll, but this one's called Aqua Lip. They have different names in different places. I don't know why. I also have 3 Pez dispensers. I have a Bat and 2 Whataburger Pez dispensers. Oh, this went to that same like alien doll, I guess. I must have done an unboxing and then just put it all in here. I have this, which goes to a doll. It is a Doraemon doll pacifier. I have a itty bitty teeny tiny, which is somehow stuck in the metal wire. It is a itty bitty realistic jelly bean keychain. Very cute. They're actually like squishy. I don't remember. This was like some poopsy thing. I actually thought that this one was super cute. It's a rose unicorn. I think I was always trying for the banana and never got that one. I'm gonna save this for like a banana peppers unboxing. Any of these sealed unboxing things I find, I put them aside and then I do these huge videos on my second channel, Banana Peppers, where I'm like, oh, opening 50 pounds of mystery boxes or something. So this is gonna be a sealed smushy mushy baby bestie keychain. I have 3 tiny Monkichi Sanrio notepads and the paper in here. Super cute. So it's that one and that one. Oh, does the paper looks the same. So I think just the cover is different. This came from PR, from Beauty Blender at some point. And did it come with this keychain? I don't know, but I should probably like keep that zipper bag. Then I have a vintage, this looks like knockoff Monchichi. It's like one of those little things from way back in the day. It's like a keychain and a little grippy thing, you guys. It's a little bit of everything. I've got a bundle of safety pins. I've got a knife, probably from opening packages. I have another amazing Impress nail. This is like so pretty. I wish I still had the whole set. Another mini Monkichi. I always want to call it Monchichi notepad. And then you guys, this, I feel like I did a video forever ago. I got this on Etsy and I did a video on Banana Peppers where I bought all vintage or early, like early 2000s Hello Kitty paper. And so this was just that whole thing. I'll see if I can link you guys to that video because once again, I did this like, I mean, years and years and years and years ago. Last but not least, we've got drawer number 3. Right on top here, I have this, which, how is everything in this thing so dusty? Y'all, I think this was in Swamp Family Mail when I was doing the 90s boxes. Oh my God, yeah. I feel like I had some people who had, like like Etsy businesses, they sent me like some 90s mystery thing. And they had like buttons and a lot of vintage stickers. I think I flipped through this as well, but look, get a life. Like, do you guys remember those? These are so dusty, you guys. Oh my God. Oh, do you like leave a message at the wrist? Crazy. These are very cute. A patch. We have an alien. And then I think I started just putting like junk journal stuff in here from a Gucci bag. Oh my God, look, it's the birth certificate for that doll, which I named Cheeseburger all the way back in 2019. So yeah, I think that this was just stuff I was saving for a junk journal at the time. And I have these two giant butterfly earrings in here.
Here's Johnny.
Tons of Sunny Angel. This is not a Sunny Angel. This is actually like, I guess this is not Labubu, you guys. This is part of the Monsters series, but I still always call him Labubu. We have Sunny Angel, Sunny Angel. Literally, like, this almost looks like every, I think when I was like cleaning many months ago, I started just putting every Sunny Angel that I found. I love that one. I feel like we unboxed all of these together before. You guys know I always love the Halloween ones. And y'all, these were also amazing. I know at some point I unboxed these with y'all as well. And I really, really wish now with the popularity of Sunny Angel, they would make more of these because these were called Sorry Angels. And instead of wings, they have commas on their back. And it's made by the same company. And I love these little guys. Like, these were honestly some of my favorites ever. But yeah, they're called G Sorry Angels. That's the brand on the front. We have a Charlie Chaplin. This guy had swimming. And this one. And now we're back to Sunny Angels. I'm trying to like show them to you very quickly. This one was like the Bird series. We have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this is the last one in this little box. Ooh. But we do have some more. That one, that's a Christmas one, Christmas one. This is one of my all-time favorites. Halloween, hello. Christmas, Christmas in a stocking, Halloween, and what was this one? Christmas. And this one I think was a Lauderie, the makeup company. I think this was like a special edition ornament. All right, you guys, moving along. We have another squishy. This is a Karopi. I forget what this is, like this type of snack that comes on a stick. We have another Sumiko Garashi keychain squishy. This, which is actually supposed to go to my Mickey's Not So Scary. I have like a super realistic Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween costume that I usually wear every single year on Halloween. And then a Swamp Family member from Banana Peppers sent me a Blythe doll, or a ball jointed doll, several years ago. And this came with the alternate parts. So it came with an extra face. And it came with extra clothes. I have a safety seat, like a ball jointed doll or a Blythe doll safety seat in my car. So that's where the doll is. But that's just its extra parts. This, I think we did together forever ago. It was like a crayon, like you would melt crayons, and for some reason I have this part still. Oh look, it's some extra, these like jeans came with the ball jointed doll. I have this that I got from Uncommon, which is a super old carrot pin cushion, and I have some stick pins, and I think this came with a mannequin head for, like, you guys know I love to dye wigs and stuff. This came so you could like clamp the head onto a table. Here's extra hands that came with the ball jointed doll. I did an entire unboxing, and if I can find that video for you guys, I will link y'all as well, because these are all the little accessories that came with that. Woo! Can you tell I haven't touched this stuff in years? We have this troll baby doll. This stuff came out like crazy in the 90s. Like whenever there was something that was super popular, there was like a bunch of spin-offs of that thing. I have these, which I got from Yes Style for like my little space bun hairstyles. It's like 2 bears. And this, I don't remember where this came from. This is like a little Barbie backpack. Where did that come from? This I think was on some kind of unboxing that I did. It's like a worm. And then I think a lot of this was junk journal stuff from when the H&M Moschino collab came out. 3 sheets of Sunny Angel Circus stickers. Because I think those Sunny Angels came as PR. You guys, a true artifact, a original Shopkins checkoff list. Socks, and another sock that came. String for the Blythe doll. Oh my god, yes, this was like at Uncommon. It's like a joke photo from way back in the day. And string, socks, shoes, the other sock. These are all tiny ball jointed doll accessories. 2 quarters. A camera memory card. I wonder what's on this. Oh, nothing. This is just to like put an SD card, a micro SD card in. A banana squishy sealed from forever ago. And last but not least, an old, super old 1988. I had this when I was a kid. It is a skeleton on a tombstone pencil top. Look, maybe we'll put him on the Orlando Bloom pencil. And that is it, you guys. That is everything in this rolling thing. And I would keep talking, but this camera has been trying to die now for at least the second half of this video. So once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching as I clean out this much needed thing. So now I wonder, like, what do I do with it? You know, do I put it back in the garage? Do I really try and like clean it up? I kind of don't know. Like, it's almost like I want the floor space that this thing occupies, but I am still like super sentimental, but it's almost like so dusty and stuff that I just like, can it even be cleaned? I don't know, you guys. Let me know all of you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Also, another huge thank you to ScentBird for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget, check them out. They will be the first link in the info box down below. And if you'd like to be and you're not already, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye!